How's it going everyone, this is Mustard here, back at you with another Mortal Kombat 11 video. This time I'm going to be focusing on some speculation regarding the custom variation system that we know Mortal Kombat 11 is going to have. Of course, this was announced back in the original press release when Mortal Kombat 11 was originally announced, but not really detailed or explained in any way, just by the fact that it will exist. As of the last couple of days, there has been some new information popping up through the Steam page for Mortal Kombat 11 with some interesting wording and some potential information that we might have some source to speculate and maybe think about how this custom variation system will actually work. So join me for the next couple of minutes as I'm going to walk you through what my speculations are as to this custom variation system could be, and hopefully we can get some discussion going. So first things first, I'm going to briefly explain what the variation system was in MKX, just to set a little bit of foundations. The variation system in Mortal Kombat X was a way of every character being played in multiple different ways. Every character would have 3 variations, which would dramatically change how that character was played by building additional moves and attacks onto a base moveset. So all 3 variations would share a lot of the character's base moves, but each variation would get perhaps new normal attacks, new specials, and some real interesting ways to completely change the character for that specific variation. And that brings me on to the body of today's video. This is based off of new information on the Steam page of MK11, which listed the premium edition as including a combat pack. Now the combat pack was something you could purchase in MKX, which gave you new characters, but in Mortal Kombat 11, Steam does specifically say that the combat pack includes 7 skins and 7 sets of gear. This is really interesting because the gear system is something from Injustice 2. Gear was a way of changing the appearance of your character, changing, the shade or the colors they wear, new hats, arm pieces, legs, accessories, all that good stuff. But there was a part of the gear system that would let you select additional moves or even moves that would replace existing attacks from the character you were customizing. But it does list skins as well as gear. Now that's interesting because we can see clearly here that Shao Kahn is wearing a samurai outfit or some sort of samurai outfit that is very different from the look of Shao Kahn in the original trailer. So it's fair to assume that these skins might be preset looks that you can put on existing characters, and this could be one. But the gear could be special attacks, and that leads us on to the prediction of what I think the gear system or the custom variation system will be. And my prediction is, imagine the variation system in MKX, the way you would select your fighter and then be prompted to select a variation. Imagine if instead of a variation, you got a drop-down menu of a list of variation attacks that were available to that character, and you would then be prompted to select 2 or 3 of them in some kind of balanced fashion. Now of course these attacks could be like MKX where they just add to it, change normals, maybe change specials, or it could be Injustice 2 style where sometimes it might replace other attacks or take more slots based on the strength of that move. If it was done in this way, you could do it seamlessly, it wouldn't really interrupt gameplay, and it would work competitively. And that's what I really want to see changed. Gear in Injustice 2 was a cool idea casually, but was unfortunately completely useless competitively, as the gear moves were randomized and locked behind boxes. Now, if they were available from the start like this, of course there might be less for replay value, but it would be much better for competitive players in this fashion, not only for balance purposes, characters having more moves, being more versatile, it would help character loyalists because you could obviously learn so much about this character. The casual players could still have the visual effects from gear pieces or the skins that are being mentioned. If the gear system or the custom variation system is done in this style, I think it would please many audiences and really help out with just making that character your own and making it your ultimate version and really fun to play. That's what I hope to see happen, but of course we'll have to wait and see what the future holds. The MK reveal event is a mere 3 or so weeks away, so there really isn't much longer left to wait anyway, and we're really excited to see what happens on that front. Let me know what you guys think of this prediction, and let me know what you think about this custom variation system. If it's as impactful as the MKX version was, I think we have a lot of discussion on our hands. So I'll chat to you guys about it, and I'll see you on the next video.